peace, power, and abundance to ye all. Blessings. And may whoever watches this receive the message. So we're late. It's 1:50 in the morning on the 7th. Should have been doing this on the 6th, but got sidetracked with life. And so here we are, past midnight, reading yesterday's proverb today, though I've already listened to it a few times on my phone. But check it, let's get right to it. The Proverbs of King Solomon. Dangerous promises. So I guess the theme of this proverb is going to be, don't be somebody that is given to overcommitting to things that you don't even want to do or sure about even wanting to be committed to. It goes, my son, if you become surety for your friend, if you have shaken hands and a pledge for a stranger, you are snared by the words of your mouth. You are taken by the words of your mouth. So do this, my son, and deliver yourself, for you have come into the hands of your friend. Go and humble yourself. Plead with your friend. Give no sleep to your eyes, nor slumber to your eyelids. Deliver yourself like a gazelle from the hands of the hunter, like a bird from the hands of the fowler. The folly of indolence. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which having no captain, overseer, or ruler, provides her supplies in the summer and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you slumber, O sluggard? When will you rise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall your poverty come to you like a prouder, and your need like an armed man. The wicked man. A worthless person, a wicked man, walks with a perverse mouth. He winks with his eyes. He shudders his feet. He shuffles his feet. He points with his fingers. Perversity is in his heart. He devises evil continually. He sows discord. Therefore his calamity shall come suddenly. Suddenly he shall be broken, and that without remedy. These 6 things the Lord hates. Yes, 7 are an abomination to him. An arrogant look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plan, feet that are swift in running to evil, a faultless witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among brethren. Beware of adultery, my son. Keep your father's command, and do not forsake the law of your mother. Bind them continually upon your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you roam, they will lead you. When you sleep, they will keep you. And when you awake, they will speak with you. For the commandment is a lamp and the law a light. Reproofs of instruction are the ways of life, to keep you from the evil woman, from the flattering tongue of a seductress. Do not lust after her beauty in your heart, nor let her allure you with her enticing eyes. For by means of a harlot a man is reduced to a crust of bread, and an adulteress will prey upon his precious life. Can a man take fire to his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one walk on hot coals, and his feet not be seared? So is one who goes into his neighbor's wife. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his hunger while he is starving. Yet, when he is found, he must restore 7-fold. He may have to give up all the substance of his house. Whoever commits adultery with a woman lacks understanding. He who does so destroys his own soul. Wounds and dishonor he will get, and his reproach will not be wiped away. For jealousy is a husband's fury, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will accept no recompense, nor will he be appeased, though you give many gifts. Let us stay away from married women. Let us keep our eyes from women that already belong to another man. There is no need for us to wish for something that there is such a beautiful and wonderful abundance of. Beautiful women outnumber able-bodied men over 10-1. And every day, more turn 18, more come of age. So there's no need to be lusting over women that are already with a man, that have already found, or, are working with a protector and provider, and whatever the sort that relationship looks like. Let us mind our business and keep our eyes straight ahead and our eyelids right before us, so that we may ponder the paths upon which our feet tread wisely, so that we are not led astray by our own ill guided vision, ill entertained vision, our ill guided and entertained thoughts, and making unnecessary promises to people just to appease people. Right there, the dangers of promise. Many people that fall into making promises that they don't look forward to keeping, and which only cause heartache and stress and anxiety to them, are those individuals that try to please everybody. So avoid being a people pleaser, and avoid making promises that will later on come to bite you back. So yeah, the folly of indolence, i.e., I'm guessing, is slothfulness. Today I was talking to my niece about the seasons and how everything comes in seasons. If the father of a family forgets to plant in the spring because he thinks he has enough food because of his last harvest was very successful, and spring comes and he doesn't plant, and comes winter and he's run out of last year's crop, that winter his family's going to starve because he didn't take advantage of spring. And winter always follows fall. Then comes spring all over again. So we must plant in spring. Our springtime is our youth. That is our spring. Our fall is our middle to late ages. All right. So plant in the spring so that you may enjoy summer. Those greater years where you can still move in a healthy fashion and also play with your loved ones. That's your summer. That's your summer and spring. Fall is coming, and so is winter. So we must invest our life wisely so that we may enjoy the gift that is life with grace, with gratitude in our heart, with a positive attitude at all times, so that we may avoid and be saved from the wicked, so that we may recognize the wicked, because we have recognized it within ourselves and have taken conscious, intentional decisions to change those wicked thoughts and wicked feelings and wicked desires that are within us, so that we are not winking with our eyes and shuffling with our feet and pointing with our fingers like hypocrites, perverting our hearts and continuously devising ways of creating discord among ourselves and among our loved ones and among just humanity as a whole. The law is unwritten. These books, they just, make it easier for us to reach into a place where we don't have to sit down and meditate for too long to get the message all over again and then transcribe it down into some piece of paper and pass it on to the next generation. This book, as I've said before, I'm no theologian. All right, my study of this book is my own personal study, and I suggest you do the same with many other books, not just that one. But this book is just a book of stories, successes and failures. Successes, here's what the successful ones did, and why their success lasted longer than these. These failures, this is what caused them to fail. This is what led them astray. Even after whom the book is, this Proverbs is said to have written it, but it comes from older scripts, is said to have fallen astray from God's grace through lust. So that's one thing that us men should always guard against. That and many vices, but that's probably one of the strongest in us male men, is the desire for sexual gratification. And sometimes that might manifest as gluttony. or as slothfulness, not knowing what to do with our sexual energy, with our sexual drive, which must be disciplined. It must be chastised and put under control and restraint so that it doesn't become perverted, polluted, and wasteful. So that we don't waste it away through perversion, and so that it doesn't become perverted because we don't work those energies, and now we're manifesting thoughts and desires for things that are hurtful to the body, the soul, and the collective, because it is simply just that perverted. So we must discipline the body so that it is obedient to the mind when it is necessary, and discipline the mind so that it can serve the body well, so that each can serve each other well. This physical body of emotional baggage, this emotional memory card that is the human vessel, and the celestial consciousness, the awareness, the clarity of thought, the light at the end of the tunnel that is directing us towards what's right and what is good and what is, beneficial and equitable for all. We've already been given a gift, our life. What we do in this life is our gift to life. The more meaningful, the more purposeful do we live, the more meaningful the life experience. The more meaning, the more fulfillment at the end of our day. The less we cling on to this physical vessel, and the more willingly we are to welcome the next experience after this physical fleshly experience. The body is temporary, the soul can be made eternal though. The body is temporary, the soul can be made eternal. Your memories are all you take with you. Your memories are all that remains. The memories that you create, the memories that we create. If we live a memorable experience in life, our life experience will remain intertwined into time and will make us eternal. That's why 2,000 years later, 3,000 years later, we still mention certain names that began 2, 3, 5, 10,000 years ago. Ra, Amen. Most people go to church, say Amen, and they don't even know that they are saying a word that predates the however they say the Bible is. It predates the last 6,000 years. It's older than that. But most people don't even know. This stuff comes from Egypt and probably even older. The past and the present, the past and the future, we don't have control over that. But we do have control over the present. What we do in the now, what you do in the now. So if you don't know what to do, give thanks, work on your body, your fitness, work on your faith, your belief, your knowledge, the contents that fill your mind, work on your relationships with family and friends, and work on your visions for the future. Be a motherfucking value. But other than that, it's a little late, but I did what I said I was gonna do. That's how we build confidence. Keeping our promises to ourselves. Doing what we said we would do. That's how we build self-confidence. The more we keep our promises to ourselves, the more power we generate towards making those inner desires truly possible. What's up, my G? What's up? What's up, Lucid Lily? What's going on, my G? I'm about to go off, yo. I was in NYC with these people. Gonna need my hair braided next week, so I'll hit you up. But yo, You have a great one. It's been your guy, Sosa, aka Super Conscious Living, Super Conscious Thoughts. You have a great one.